run over here from behind my long arm. My name is Joy, and I've decided to make a tutorial on how you figure out what to put on your quilt without messing up your quilt. So this is for people who quilt. Obviously, people who don't quilt couldn't care less, like my children. What I want to show you is I have a block. This is my Route 66 quilt. The Route 66 quilt has 8 rows, each having, I don't know, 8 to 10 blocks in it. And each row is for one of the 8 states that Route 66 goes through. It starts in Chicago, ends in California. Every row has a quilt block in it that is that state's quilt block. Now, I don't know much about that, but I do know that in the state of Oklahoma, the quilt block for the state of Oklahoma is called the Road to Oklahoma. So maybe there's the Road to Kansas and the Road to Missouri and the Road to Arizona. I don't know. Anyway, we've got the Road to Oklahoma block here. And I'm not sure what I want to sew in it with my long arm. So back when I started quilting in 2006, I took lots and lots of classes. I traveled to classes, or I took classes online. I bought every single book written, and this is one of the things I learned. And I'm not sure who I learned it from. I wish I was. I think it may have been Sherry Rogers Harrison. I need to give credit to whoever taught it to me, but I really don't know. And she's not the only one that does it this way. A lot of people do. Some people use saran wrap, and I don't even remember what the other ways are. But I love this way. What you do is you go to a hardware store, Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that, Ace Hardware, and you buy a piece of plexiglass. So you can see me through it. And you go to the window department, and they have these pre-cut shapes. I bought this one, and then I bought one that's like 4 times this size. And the first thing you do is you put masking tape all around the edges. Very, very important. And then I scribbled this frame around it. The reason you want to do that is you're going to have this on top of your precious quilt that you spent 10,000 hours on, and you're going to be drawing lines on it with a dry erase marker. This dry erase marker, of course, comes easily off of the plexiglass, but if you get it on your quilt, it is just too bad, so sad, you're dead. It is not ever going to come out, and you will have ruined your quilt top. So that's why you put the frame around it, because when you're writing on it, drawing the designs and erasing, you want to make sure you don't go over the side of the glass and draw on your quilt. Well, here I am. I've got it down on my block, not knowing what I want to quilt in it, so I can just draw whatever I want to. I could say, oh, I think I'll just do a big X, and I don't know, maybe a triangle. That's not too bad. Kind of like it, but let's try something else. Erase, erase, erase. How easy is that? So much easier than ripping out the threads, believe me. Okay, let's see. I really did kind of like that. Let's try this way. This is one I practiced a while ago, and I kind of like it. This is called a somebody's curve. I don't remember whose curve it is, but it's somebody's. And just curve, curve, curve. The idea when you're quilting is you want to be able to sew, 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 sew without lifting your needle, without having to change the thread or move the needle, because every time you move it, you've got to tie off again. Now I think I can get all the way around that without ever lifting my needle. I kind of like that. Let's look and see what I've done. Let me see. Let me get something white. Hold on 1 second. I see a paper napkin over here. Let me get something white so you can see when I hold it up what I've done. See? There's what I drew. And if I hold the napkin behind it, you probably can see it a whole lot better. See? Okay? So that's one design. Now, I can erase it and do another design, erase it and do another design, however many I want, until I find one I think I'm really going to like on that quilt block. So anyway, That was one thing that I learned online that I have used over and over and over again, and I am so glad that I learned how to use it, and so that's how come I'm making a tutorial, so somebody who's just learning to quilt out there might see it, and then they'll know how to do it too. Okay? Bye for now!